the sounds of old Havana. That magic square is Plaza Vieja. Probably one of the first squares that was restored in Havana Vieja to its former glory. On Plaza Vieja, the old square, Plaza Vieja. Bit of Sunday evening action. Reminds me of the Latin Quarter in Paris. This corner, right there. That reminds me of the Latin Quarter in Paris, in Mola. I just had a great cordon bleu here at the Vitrola, must be Spanish for jukebox, tapas and copas. Yeah, cuenta por favor, gracias. Let's see, what did that come to? It wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap. Geez, it came to 10 bucks. Yeah, it's well, fairly expensive, but it was great. But if this is a restaurant del Estado, a restaurant of the Cuban state, they're certainly catching on to how to make a restaurant cool. Unfortunately, my waiter just corrected me. No, this is not a restaurant, it's an Estado. It's a private restaurant. And he adds, es por eso que esta funciona. But that's because it's working, because it's a private restaurant. And really.
So it turns out that La Vitrola was a relatively new category of restaurant called a paladar. Paladars are characterized by being owned by individual Cubans, providing better service, better food selection, and just a much nicer atmosphere, but also requiring payment in the CUC, the convertible peso, which is equivalent to $1 US. The brew pub Factoria was also a new category of restaurant, and this one is a joint venture with the European company and the state of Cuba. They also require payment in the CUC. Again, better service, better food, and better selection. For the Cubans who do not have access to CUCs, there are state-owned restaurants where payment is accepted in the Cuban peso. They're much cheaper. They may be cheaper, but their quality of food, service, and selection is also wanting. The average tourist does not even have any national pesos in their pocket. I, on the contrary, try to do my best to seek out national peso restaurants, and one can live actually quite cheaply in Cuba if you do that.
Bottom line, it's places like this, private enterprise, that provide a lure of hope for the consumer in Cuba. Once in your life, you should be in the middle of Plaza Vieja in Havana Vieja, just to be in this historical spot. There are even Casa Particulares right on this square, or right next to it. And in this lively corner, which has all of a sudden died down, is ¿Qué tiene usted? ¿Grandma?
¿Grandma?
Grandma, ¿qué es grandma?
La prensa de Cuba.
La prensa de Cuba, de la Partido Comunista Cuba.
Sí, sí.
Sí. ¿Puede ser?
Sí.
Puede ser grandma.
Ah, grandma, mira, tengo
La voz de la
este internacional.
internacional, sí.
Francés.
Oh, francés.
Francés.
Oh, Dios mío. Okay.
Tengo alemán.
En Alemán. Kubanischer Kleinbauverband. Oh mein Gott. Auf Deutsch, en français.
Deutsch, francés.
Dios mío. ¿Le gusta Cuba?
Sí, ¿cómo que
Mucho,
no? Si soy
mucho.
nacida aquí.
Sí. Gracias. Just down from the cathedral is the Bodeguita del Medio. Pretty cool bar. Pretty cool lady with a cigar. Whoa!
American.
Back to the heavy atmosphere and the sounds of old Havana. The BC taxis. I was in here. I did a video of this place. No. See? No. The coolest bar in old Havana. And yes, that's Hemingway.
No te escapes.
One hell of a cool place. What am I doing there? I can only observe and record. the old and familiar sites along Parque Central, Central Park, the theater, Parque, the Hotel Inglaterra, another hotel, heading down that way to walk the Prado to my Casa Particular.